Good morning, BA, and welcome to the first Mandatory Mondays episode of the new year. I'm your host, David, here with Tori. We hope you had a fantastic holiday break.
To start off this week, let's give it over to our friends at News on 6 Studios for a look ahead at this week's forecast.
Happy Monday, Broken Arrow. We are looking at some pretty reasonable weather to start off the week. Clouds hanging in this morning, chilly with temperatures in the 30s. We should pick up some sun as we go further into the day. Winds actually getting lighter this afternoon, and we should be looking at highs, I'd say, in the upper 40s, so not a bad way to start off the week. Kind of a tale of two halves as far as the weather goes this week. We've got a warming trend, low 50s on Tuesday, low 60s coming up on Wednesday with gusty south winds, but then notice it gets a lot colder to end the week. A cold front arrives on Thursday. Thursday will be a little bit of a backwards day. It'll probably be warmer in the morning and then a little colder in the afternoon with those gusty north winds pushing in some frigid air. And then by Friday, unfortunately, back to the teens, 20s, and low 30s with gusty north winds. So enjoy the mild weather to start the week because it will be colder by the end of the week. Hope you have a great Monday, Tigers.
Thanks, guys. Just a reminder for anyone interested in taking an AP exam. Registration for AP exams is now going on and will end on February 19th. The exams cost $98 for the first exam, and additional AP exams cost $73. However, for any student who is seeking financial assistance, you must have your forms turned in by January 15th. If you haven't yet, you can register anytime at the link below.
BA's annual Friesen for a Reason event is coming up soon on January 24th at 5 p.m. If you don't know what that is, it's a fun event to raise money for the awesome special athletes who'll be heading to the Special Olympics later this year.
The Broken Arrow Athletic Department is challenging employees, students, and any Broken Arrow citizens to come to the Broken Arrow Golf and Athletic Club to take the plunge into the ice-cold water. Students can participate with a $10 donation, and adults will be $50. Bring your donation and registration form to the Broken Arrow Athletics Department anytime from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. or register in person the day of the event. Forms can be found in each building's office, or if you have any questions, you can stop by Mrs. McCutcheon's room, B166. Grab some friends and take the plunge for a great cause.
Seniors, Mrs. Swisher still has some extra senior shirts available. You can purchase one in her room, D220. They are $10 and will be sold until they are gone.
Also seniors, if you haven't yet ordered your cap and gown from Jostens, you will need to do that ASAP. The cost will rise this month. Go to www.jostens.com to place your order. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Swisher in D220.
For any student who signed up for gym night, be sure to remember that Team Nightmare practices are on Mondays from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. in the Aux Gym, and that Team Daydream practices are from 6:30 to 9:30 on Thursdays in the Aux Gym as well.
If you didn't sign up to be in gym night, don't worry. You can still come out and watch both teams on February 27th as Team Nightmare and Team Daydream will be going head-to-head in the field house in an all-out dance battle. So don't forget.
This is Tiger Athletics.
Welcome back, BA. I'm Dylan Rivera, and with the new semester, we can look forward to the second half of our winter sports and the start of our spring sports. But as for this week, we start off with the boys and girls swim teams competing in the Frontier Conference meet in Jinx at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Also on Tuesday, the girls and boys basketball teams will look to pick up a win against Bartlesville before taking on the Bixby Spartans on Friday. All four games will be at home, with the girls tipping at 6:30 and the boys behind them at 8. The Tiger wrestling team will be in action on Friday during school hours. BA has a spot in the Sand Springs Invitational Tournament, and keep in mind, last year Sand Springs won state as a team, and Broken Arrow was a close second. Finally, you can catch our Tigettes performing at the Expo Pavilion at the Tulsa State Fairgrounds on Saturday for $15. We hope to see you in the stands for all our Tiger athletic events, and have a great week, Broken Arrow.
Hey guys, welcome to another segment of 60 Seconds with Sebastian. Guys, are you just way too scared to ask a girl to dance? Well, this is the dance that's for you, and Hannah's gonna tell us why.
Yeah, so Sadie Hawkins is February 3rd from 8 to 10:30 at the Freshman Academy. Tickets will be sold later on this month, and they'll be $15. And this is a girls ask guy dance, so the roles are reversed for this dance.
Okay, sweet. So, if my friend from a different school asks me, can she still go?
Yeah, they can still go. You need to pick up a guest form at the desk in the student union, and the due date for those will be determined later on as the date approaches.
Okay, sweet. So also, last question, I heard there was an Instagram account?
Yes, there is an Instagram account that you can follow. It is BAHS Sadies 2018, and on there we will be updating you with information and promotions all about the dance, and also we will possibly be doing a contest where you can win some pretty sweet prizes for sending in your proposal pictures.
Okay, sweet. You heard it here first. Sadie's is coming up soon, ladies. Make sure to get your date.
We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon'.
Pen and Paper meets every Wednesday at D166 at 2:45.
X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you.
Thanks, guys. Being that it's the first full week back from break, the College and Career Office will not be having any visits this week. But be sure to head to your Naviance account to see which colleges we'll be visiting in the coming weeks to make an appointment.
National Honor Society will be holding their first meeting of the semester on Tuesday, January 9th at either 7:15 in the Fieldhouse or 2:40 p.m. in the cafeteria. New members will be inducted this semester on Monday, February 26th. To become a member of NHS, students must have a cumulative GPA of 3.75 since 9th grade, weighted or unweighted. Students must also be an active member of at least one other club or activity on campus. Eligible students will receive a notice in a few weeks.
The Zoology Club will have its first meeting on Tuesday, January 9th, over at both lunches in Miss Pettis' room A158. There will be a sign-up sheet for the Eagle Days event in Jinx, as well as a survey for events this semester.
United Club meets Tuesday mornings at 7:15 a.m. in room B262. Start your year off with friendships and devotions. Everyone is welcome and no membership is required.
Don't forget that Student Council has a meeting this Thursday during both lunches in the Varsity Club. Anyone can attend and eat for only $1 or free if you wear your Stuco shirt.
Lastly, yearbooks are still on sale for $75. This year's book is going to be bigger and better than ever, and you should order yours by February 23rd before the price goes up again. Head to jostensyearbooks.com or Main 106 to purchase yours today. That's all we have this week, Broken Arrow. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to follow at BAHS Pulse on Twitter and Instagram to be in the know here at BAHS. And also visit BAHSPulse.com for the best student-produced content including video features, articles, and much more.
See you next time.